Good morning. I'm Jacob Kello here with presidential candidate Grant Fogle. Grant, thank you for coming today. Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so we're going to jump right into these questions. Grant, do you think there has been a culture change at U of D in regards to attendances at events, student sections, and do you think that's partially because, so many things have been taken away from us?
Most definitely, Jacob. I think from my freshman year, I can distinctively remember Friday night basketball game, people were going, didn't matter senior, junior, freshman, sophomore. Guys were going to those games, and of course that attributes to some of our team's success in those years, but the whole point of having Cub spirit is coming win or lose. And I definitely noticed this year that guys were not coming even though we were winning. You know what I mean? We had great basketball, great hockey season in the winter, and whatever has happened, we need to react. We need to shift back to what we once were, to what U of D was once founded on, which was Cub spirit. And I think most of this responsibility falls on students themselves as individuals. If we want student sections to improve, if we want attendance at choir and band performances to improve, we need to look upon ourselves.
I agree 100%. So, Grant, in regards to, getting more people to these events, do you think our relationship with Mercy and other girls' schools, do you think that's really essential to, promoting these? And is our relationship with Mercy, vital to other events such as the dodgeball tournament and stuff like that?
And what you just said kind of is my main emphasis when it comes to creating connections with other schools is Mercy and other schools. Even though Mercy is commonly known as our sister school, but we have guys who live in Grosse Pointe, we have guys who live in Brighton, we have guys that live all over the state of Michigan. So I think a huge emphasis for me is for next year, not only building connections with Mercy, but creating connections with schools of all over the area, because we aren't all from the same places, and that's something that makes U of D really special.
Grant, last question here. How do you think this past year's Senate did, and what do you think you're going to do to improve on what they did?
Last year's Senate, really loved the guys. These are all really hardworking guys, but I think what went awry for this year is communication. We've been saying it, ever since, dances, when they went away, we didn't know why. There was a lack of communication. And so in years past, stretching farther than this year, we've had some really successful Senate members and guys as a group that have made this school really special. And I think for next year, we got a great group of guys who are all running, and I think communication will definitely be an emphasis for all those elected for next year, communication.
All right, Grant, thank you so much for joining me. That's it.